Yes, Reed needs to make some more videos. I'm sorry, guys, but
I feel like someone's trying to sell me a timeshare right now. It's great.
Well, I am. I probably try. I mean, I need to get the logo and stuff for the Brick Slopes, Colorado, in there. So.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you do.
Were you just
happy episode number 700, Reed? I never thought you'd get here.
Are you saying you need to add more to the intro video? Is that what I heard?
Yeah,
that's what I heard.
Hey, Kevin, yours go for. I mean, it says you're going live, and then I go sitting there. It's like, wait, he's not live yet. Sit there for 5-10 minutes. It's like you're giving me crap about 2 minutes. I'm like, oh my god, if that ain't the kettle calling the kettle black. I don't know what is. Welcome everybody. To episode 342. The kettle's calling
itself black.
I love it. I'm so happy I'm here.
Well, we'll go around the horn. Jesse, how's Jesse tonight?
I'm good. I thought I was going to be by myself and building the set, but I'm not. I'm with friends, so I will build the set and talk to you guys. This is too cool. I got to get this character out.
There you go. Cool. That looks like a fun one. I want to know what that one looks like. That's good. Well, I'm around the corner, so I got home in time from Trainfest. I was worried because I sat with my thumb up my ass for 2 hours because they gave us the wrong table size, and so we were trying to figure it out. So, so but once we were kind of set up for the most part, whether or not that was truly set up or not, I went gangbusters and my castle set up. I'll show a picture in a little bit. Mr. F Nunn, how are we doing tonight?
We're doing pretty well, other than I'm pretty disappointed with these Formula One sets that are all the garbage coming out in the new year. So I'm pretty displeased with those, but relatively minor hiccup in my Lego life. So doing pretty well.
It just means we'll have lots of wrecks in our city.
No, we're not buying that garbage.
I might buy one just because they one to create havoc in my city. And around
yeah. What you buy and what I buy are very different things.
I might. I said I might. So hey, and we have King Croc. How is King Croc tonight?
It's been a rough week. I got a not so great diagnosis on my cancer. So
no,
that's no good.
Got to deal with that coming up real quick. But
sorry, Ralph.
That's all right. Thank you. So I only got that an hour ago. So if you see me disappear for a bit, don't worry about it. I'll be back. But I am with friends, and I got some stuff in front of me I'm going to work on tonight, so we'll get through it.
Looks like a
We'll have some
swamp.
fun.
Is that a swamp?
This area here, it's kind of a swamp. Yeah, it's a swamp in progress. Oh, and because I just have to say this. This I am working on the new my version of a Chima crocodile headquarters. This is the old entrance to it from the original set. This will be the new entrance, so you get a size comparison of the change there. So
it's not the size that matters, Ralph.
That's right. Size does not matter. It's how much you can eat at once, as a croc would say.
How much can you fit in your belly?
That's right. How much can you gobble? So I will be working on that. This is actually the old headquarters over here where my hand is blocking the view. And that is going to slowly transform into something that can support the size of this baby.
Cool.
And all this will be for brick slopes in April. Here in Denver. I'm not in Denver.
Yeah. Well, and then we might as well go to our resident artist who has drawn all of us or sketched all of us.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
One time or another. Actually, no, let's see. We can probably do it right.
There you go. I shared my screen. You can see what I'm doing.
I can't see what you're doing.
I'm
there
drawing
you
a
go.
robot. I'm drawing a. Well, hold on. Let me zoom out.
Is that the metal finger there?
It's
the metal. It's the metal finger. That's right, Ralph.
Okay.
Yeah, correct. Correct. It's this is like a steampunk clockwork man. So
it's actually very cool.
Thank you. Yeah, it's an original character. It's not my original character, but it's my style. Okay. This was one of the backers of my Kickstarter earlier this year. So now that the books are being delivered next week, I'm doing all the commissions that people got. So this is from the author of this book. He wrote this steampunk book called Ruin, and he wanted me to draw his character. So that's what I'm doing.
Nice.
And I'm here so that Reed can stop being mad at me.
What? Is that possible?
It is possible for you to stop being mad at him, Reed. Just got to work on it a little bit. Release.
Reed's never mad. He just lets the ice bears eat Kevin's old Sig figure.
He's just disappointed.
There we go. And there's some of Kevin's.
Why his fan's not back on here yet?
Mm.
I'm kidding, by the way.
But yes, nice to see everybody.
Oh, look, Dude's actually on time for once. Hello, Johnny G. Hello, Denmark.
Zizou's here.
Oh, Zizou, yep. Is it Zissou or Zizou? That doesn't look like Zizou to me, but I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Yes, I'm the fun Kevin. The other Kevin is the cranky Kevin.
For sure, 100%. Reed, did you get the mail that I sent you?
You sent him mayonnaise?
Yeah, did you get the mayonnaise? Did you get the mayo I sent you?
I don't know.
I paid for express mayo delivery.
Express? Is it different than the order you sent me?
No, I mean it was the order. So Reed was very gracious and bought some products from me, and so I gave him some extra freebies if he wanted to give them away during the show. No pressure, of course. But you bought 2 sets of those stickers, right? I sent you.
You're offering free samples to get people hooked?
Well, I hope. I hope so.
I mean, it was hard to see whatever that was, Reed.
Yeah, that was.
Was that a frosted cookie of a salt shaker?
That is an exclusive frosted JD Vance sprinkle stuff.
Wow! That's exclusive? That didn't go out to as part of your regularly scheduled programming?
Well, so I made these. For the election, of course. I made animal crackers in the shapes of the 4 candidates.
Okay? Yep.
And I did a holographic one of JD Vance as a frosted animal cracker, just because I thought it was funny when he had the donut shop fiasco. So, yeah, I still have some of these because, this is what happens when you make dated products, and I'm selling them for 50% off. So $7.50 for 5 stickers. So, hey, there they are. Democracy.
Isn't it delicious?
It is. It is indeed. Thank you for buying those, Reed.
No problem, sir. It's the least I can do.
Yeah. Wait, are you eating now?
He's eating your stickers.
Can you
I
show
am.
us?
Those cookies are really good. They're a little stale. They must have experienced some air exposure in the
Did
delivery.
you get a pulled pork sandwich or did you get something else?
I got some potato salad.
Can we get a potato salad cam check, please?
Oh, is this something he eats every single stream as well?
Probably.
Suddenly out of the blue. Oh, he eats that every stream. You've never seen it?
He does. That was the best thing ever. It's like, Reed never eats ice cream. I'm like, have you ever been on this program one time?
Well, I have, and looking through Reed's 16 screens to see what he looks like when he's shrunk down, like looking in a mirror and a mirror and a mirror.
I think sometimes the Reed cam is smaller every time I do.
Uh-huh.
The only one that matters is
Ice cream. That's the one that matters. The ice
The
cream.
static picture of a build
I love it.
is all that matters, huh?
No, the
Most people
character.
come onto streams to see static pictures. That's true.
The 16 screens.
Uh,
Oh my goodness. So I saw Wicked today.
wow, is it out already?
Today's the
It's
first
the
day.
opening day.
Yeah, opening day today.
Of course, you artistes would go see it on opening day.
I have never seen the play. I know nothing about it. I've never read the book. I've only watched Wizard of Oz, and I was very entertained. I was actually really intrigued by all the lore building. I'm like, wow, this is actually fascinating.
Well, if you're comparing it to Wizard of Oz, it doesn't take much. But the
Right.
book was very good when I read it.
Yeah. So, are you planning to see the movie?
I will, yes.
Have you seen the play?
I have not.
The musical. Yeah, it was fun. I recommend. It is. I didn't know this, but it is a part 1. So if you're,
Oh yeah, there are a number of books on it. Oh, but it's actually not the entire book then.
yeah. I mean, when it ended, it was a hard cut to be continued.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like-
And I was wondering. I mean, I can't remember it that well, but given what you see in the previews, I'm like, I feel like you're missing a lot of the book here. Maybe they're just not showing it in the previews, so that makes more sense.
Yeah, it was definitely. It was funny because it reminded me of when I saw the second Matrix movie, and they had and I loved the Matrix, and it was like Neo and Agent Smith laying down in comas, like face to face, and then it was like hard cut black to be continued, and I was like, that was the most aggressive to be continued I've ever seen in my life. It was very similar in Wicked, like it was peak action, and it was like hard cut to be continued. Oh, okay. All right.
I feel like there was another movie I saw recently that was like I did not expect it to be to end, and I can't remember what it was now. I was like, really? You're ending it there?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was really interesting. I was very intrigued.
Dang.
And I like that Jeff Goldblum is always just Jeff Goldblum, and he's just good at being Jeff Goldblum.
It's like Bobcat Goldthwait.
It's like literally he just is him. And I'm like, yep,
Yep.
that works in every role you do.
Well, if you compare this to
Yeah, you have to do some very specific stuttering and articulations with your hand gestures.
Sorry, my hands are busy with Lego.
That's okay. I understand.
Make sure I qualify that with this crowd.
Especially on this channel.
Yeah.
What is this? What are you showing?
This is my setup. So this is the setup at Trainfest. So you do notice that the tower is taller than the Carvana, which is what was supposed to happen. So
Wait, Carvana? Is
you
there
have
a sponsor?
Carvana? When
Right
did you
here.
build a Carvana?
John's got Carvana right here on the left side. There.
So why would we expect it to be larger than a build we've never seen?
Well, just because it's height wars are always fun in Lego. So
Is there?
Well, that coming from a tall person, Reed.
Are you saying Carvana? Like, is this a hashtag sponsored?
No, just someone built the Carvana, a Carvana, with all the Speed Champions, good cars, not
with Speed Champions.
Yes.
I should say I love the new Speed Champions that are the actual vehicles. I don't like the F1.
Yeah, so he's got the Carvana over here with all the cars. So.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yep, and then just got the Clover of Hope with some newer names in there, and Memorial Tower.
Is that the pentagram of trust that's around?
Could be. It could be.
That's a great name.
Pentagram of trust.
Well, it's 8-sided, isn't it? So it's it's an 8-sided star. It could be a double pentagram or an octagram, maybe.
Octagram.
I like the double pentagram. That just sounds.
Yeah, the DPG
Yeah.
of hope of trust.
Yep, so that's it. So it's set up.
Zizu says, was the entire audience singing along? We were the only 2 people in the theater.
Wow.
Really?
And they're and they're saying the audience can't sing along. Well, that's what AMC theaters are saying.
Yeah, there was a little sign. There was a little sign at the ticket counter. That was like,
Was it just like a matinee show, or was it a special screening for you? Are you that much of a personality in Texas?
Yeah, it's like
they don't have a lot of artists there, do they?
Don't you know who I am? No, it was the second
Do
screening.
you know who I am?
It was the second screening of the day, so it was like 10:45 a.m. So it was cheaper, but yeah, definitely nobody there. The movie started though in 3D.
If this were Phantom Menace, I would have been sitting in line for 48 hours already.
Yeah,
at least.
When we were sitting there, the movie started, and I was like, "This movie's very blurry." And she's like, "Yeah, I think this is the 3D version." And I'm like, "It's definitely not supposed to be." So I went out there to the counter, and I'm like, "Theater 4 is playing the 3D version of Wicked." And they're like, it's not supposed to be. And I was like, I know it's not supposed to be. So they went in there.
Oh, it's not supposed to be? Oh, then it's fine. Never mind.
They turned it off, and then they turned it back on, and it was the IMAX version. So then it was like extremely like stretched, and
wall-eyed.
The black bars were like massive on the top. I'm like, oh my God, can I just watch this? We're the only ones in there. Can you just show us this movie? That's all we want. So we had like a 30-minute late start on it for just us. But
wow,
we got there.
You were high maintenance patrons, is what you're saying.
I know.
That's
TJ's here.
Theater 4 has got problems again.
Yeah, exactly.
Mr. Wagner.
No one ever comes and watches these shows. Usually we can just run it without paying attention.
Mr.
Why do you have
Wagner, there's a question in the chat for you.
Yeah, those garbage CMFs that aren't even CMFs. They're stupid little. I'm so frustrated with those. They're wasting. Well, they're not wasting a CMF line because they have the new CMFs coming out at the same time. So in duplicate, it's fine, but they're still garbage.
Yeah, sick them.
I'm also annoyed that they have the 8 or 10 or 12 of the same vehicle set for the F1 as well.
Yeah,
They're going all in on F1. That's worthless to me.
You should just have a different sticker pack, like buy your own different sticker pack. Or something.
Yeah. So, but they've got some sort of deal going on with Formula One racing. So good for them.
Let's make a deal.
Let's make a deal. Sounded good for me.
Start your engine.
Although, and to go along with that vein, the geodes are a pretty big disappointment. Well, for me, because I'm getting tired of all the sculptures that are coming out. But I'm also realizing that if a set that I actually want comes out in ideas anymore, they're going to butcher it. So I'd rather it be in a Bricklink Designer set anyways. So they can do what they want with ideas.
Prove me wrong. Yeah, the Bricklinker design program had fan influencer like release video that was pretty cool. Instead of just showing, here's the next wave of sets we're gonna charge you a bunch of money for.
Oh, but they're so nice. Well, there's usually
I was impressed that I think Shy Time and the other guy, CPA Ball or whatever, approached Brinklink to be the host of release.
Well, I go from a finance perspective.
And they had some of the designers on. Yeah, it was good.
I was hoping someone was going to make a CPA joke. It's like, interesting. All right.
And it's funny, I got an email about the Lego Ideas reveal, which was a big disappointment. But I didn't see anything about the Brickman designer. I just happened to see it the next day on Facebook. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to follow Bricklink designer.
Yeah.
CB.
Nikki is here. Clicking Cliff is here. TJ's here. Jeff Sneevely's here.
TJ's here. Why
Awesome.
is TJ not in the chat?
Now that we got all these wonderful friends here, Reed, what are we giving away today?
Hello, Cliff. Yeah, what are we giving away today,
Yeah,
Reed?
what's
That's a
free
great
today,
question.
I don't know. Do I really need these friends? Maybe I need some new friends. Don't give away
Are you
my
going to
stuff.
start over from scratch on this stream?
Well, you know, hey,
Good
I'm at
luck.
350 episodes later. Let's start all over.
You want to be famous or what?
I guess not famous enough. I mean, I wouldn't, if I was super famous, I wouldn't worry about giving away stuff. But I guess,
Wait, doesn't... Oh.
everyone must think I'm famous because they just want to give away my stuff all the time. So they must think I'm loaded somehow.
Well, you don't
I
need all
thought
of
you
it.
had stickers to give away.
Problem is I still got to mail some stuff out. And the problem is you guys want to give stuff away. There's 2 people in the chat tonight that still have not gotten their shit from the last time. So before you start giving away more stuff, you better make sure that you guys maybe are going to volunteer to ship the people something. Because I'm still behind from the last batch. So.
When's the last time you did a giveaway, Reed?
Well, ask the
time I
people.
was on.
I'm sure the 2 guys in the chat will tell you. I'm sure.
Hey,
they can
Johnny
remember
G, when did
Hey,
Reed last
episode
do a giveaway?
300.
Well, you got to... Nah, never mind. I won't
won't sully it anymore.
I won't push the bear.
Reed, are you upset today?
The ice bear.
Yeah, see, here you go.
But I'm here, Reed.
One, and there's the other.
Oh, Jeff's here too. Sure, he talks when he wants a prize. Then we hear from Jeff.
I'm still waiting for my last prize giveaway.
Incredible.
Keep waiting.
Keep waiting.
There's been a couple times I've looked to do it, and then I just...
Why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you doing it?
Something always grabs my attention.
Just post your address and have people pick it up at your house.
Ooh.
Proof, Denmark. We'll let you know where he lives. You come in and pick that up.
Yep.
And I think it's a poly bag, right?
No, it's a box of stuff.
Oh, nice.
Kevin gave away some nice stuff,
I do that. That's what I do.
Good job, Kevin.
Why do you think everybody wants him to come on the show? Because he gives away so much stuff.
Because I'm
That's how
trying
we want him on the show.
I'm trying to get you the views.
Yeah. You have a guest. You have multiple guest streamers, and you're complaining about their presence.
Hey, for Johnny G, there might be prizes. That's kind of an illusion right now.
You
The prize
might
is a lie.
be a redneck.
The prize is a lie.
Bait and switch.
Now, that's something I haven't tried yet. I might have to do that. That might be kind of cool.
Like, Reed, you've given away this prize, this set 3 times already, and no one's gotten it.
I don't think this is what I was supposed to get in the mail. I thought I won something different. Like, oh, well, there you go for thinking.
Hello, TJ.
Might
Be
be
some
something.
random box surprises.
That's what the last ones were. The last ones were random boxes of stuff.
DJ's here to bring up the prize wheel.
Nice.
Looks like you've got a box of Kleenex, 4 Oreos, and a bag of Sun Chips. Congratulations!
Ooh, Sun Chips, sick.
Yeah, but the Sun Chips and the Oreos are already open.
Oh,
I didn't say the Sun Chips were open. The Oreos were stale, yes.
gross.
Oh. Where is my
Titanium.
Wait, what Lord of the Rings set, Johnny G? I've never seen a Lord of the Rings set on here.
I showed one. It wasn't. It was something from a trade. It was not something I was giving away.
Oh, I probably couldn't tell what it was because it was in your 16th screen view.
That might have been it. Yep.
In the micro mini screen view.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your NMS.
Those are the ones I'm good at. You should know that by now.
If you can find the prize on read screen,
You
you will
should-
win.
Ooh, now that sounds like fun. That could be. Entertaining.
Why do you? May I ask a question?
No. Next question.
Reed, why don't you have? So, legitimate question. Why don't you have you as the main screen and then the build as the little screen?
Sometimes it's like that. It's just left over from the other. It's left over.
I mean, back in episode 13, you did that.
Yeah, I was going to say, hey, you did it recently.
We wanna
Last
see-
5 years, maybe.
I want to
Just
see
because
your.
the Lego is more entertained in looking at this ugly mug. So why the heck would you want to look
No,
at this?
it's not. It's a static picture, Reed. You don't
I
watch
see
video to watch a static picture.
We want to see your beautiful face.
You guys are so hard to please.
There we go. There. Oh, yes. I'm loving this. Okay.
Good. More black space. I needed more of that. Thank goodness. Hello, TJ.
There you go.
Hi.
Yes.
DJ.
Yes. Loving it.
Are you in mid-college year right now, TJ?
Oh, he's done.
Nope.
You done?
Yeah.
I'm way behind. Wait, are you done for the semester or are you done with school?
I'm done with school. I have been for a while now.
What about Kevin? What about my? I don't have my webcam attached, Nikki.
Did you get done about the same time Reed last showed himself as the main picture on the screen?
I don't know. That was the last time Reed did that.
About that time.
Well, the ultimate question
Gallery
is,
Central tonight, boys.
Everybody, hunker
Let me
down.
clarify for chat. I did graduate.
All right.
It's not
clarity
a
is
lot,
good.
Oh,
Hopefully this
thanks,
is good.
Jeff. And what's your degree?
Psychology.
Perfect.
Perfect for this group.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He's probably been studying us anyways.
Mhm.
For his degree, so.
He's
Like, well, that's an example of this disorder. That's a perfect example of this obsession.
Can you share with us some of your observations, Titanium J52?
Yeah, I haven't been observing enough. I couldn't observe this group. It'd be a conflict of interest.
You're not interested in this group?
Yep.
No, it just wouldn't work.
No,
We're-
I'm sorry.
we're all
That's
friends.
conflict of interest because you have no interest in this group. That's what I was saying.
Yes.
I mean, that too.
Or do you frame everything from the perspective of the Ninjago TV series and how it mirrors that?
Amazing.
As-
Absolutely.
As seen in
incredible.
season 4, episode 12, perfect
Yeah.
example of this psychosis.
No, as seen in season 4, this is clearly a cult.
That is the most accurate thing I've heard so far.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly.
And Johnny G, we've gotten 2 leaked images of the 2025 Ninjago sets, like 2 leaked images that people can actually show, and a few other leaked images that people can't show.
But nothing of the Crossroads yet, right?
No, that's not until March.
Okay.
So, yeah, and there goes my Lego budget for March.
Yeah, I'm just finally catching up with big sets I needed to buy. Still got 2 left, but they're not as bad. And there's nothing coming up on the horizon, I think, that I need to get. I just go there.
Yeah, I've snagged all the retiring sets I want, apart from maybe a second City Command Rover. But I need more than 30% off to buy another one.
Which one was that?
It's I have it right here. I haven't built it yet, but
Okay.
this one.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice.
$85. I got it for 60 from Amazon. I think Target still has it for 60.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I've been
Better
getting
than
into
those
space stuff.
better than those new Speed Champions cars, obviously.
Oh yeah, but I mean, pretty much anything is.
Well, they're like they don't even have figures in them. They just have heads that stick out of the cars, and it's like a 20-piece set.
Oh gosh, yeah.
McDonald's.
No, I dislike those a lot, but my wallet is very happy because it means I can avoid it all.
Yeah, the Speed Champions are the first city sets I've bought in forever because they're actually a realistic two-person vehicles. So, and they've been the best builds I've built in a long, long time. They actually do a really good job of making things using nice techniques, making things fit in really well in odd shapes, and so I've been very impressed with those. And now this new wave is a complete wash. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Macro.
What's up, Macro? Hey, Nikki.
Yep, he's here. He just popped in.
Honestly, out of all the F1 sets, I think the city stuff is probably the best.
Oh, Reed doesn't care if Lego takes down his channel. I didn't know that. I thought you were about that, Reed.
That is a fake. That's fake news. There, fake news.
Is there a watermark over that fake news?
Copyright Reed.
They one of the leaks that happened this week, it was dropped by Smith Toys in France. They dropped a bunch of stuff. But one of them is Lloyd's Green Forest Dragon. $20 dragon, 128 pieces. Big wing mold for the dragon, it's just a molded piece, and a new baby dragon. Yellow one.
Ooh, baby dragon.
Yeah, pretty nice little set.
What did it with that?
Same mold of the dragon. That's the sand blue.
Yeah, it's the same mold, just different color. Yeah, the printing might be the same or similar. Don't have HD images, so it's hard to tell. And it's just called Dragon Baby. It doesn't have a name, so we'll find out.
Nikki's attention.
Hasn't been on the show
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, there were a few Star Wars sets leaked as well. People complained about the price, and yeah, what was it? Let's see what else. There's a rumor of Bag End from Lord of the Rings coming in April. That's a rumor. So more Fortnite stuff too.
Reed, can I see your name tag?
You want to see the state-of-the-art freaking Trainfest thing? They've gone down and they've gone backwards now. So
Is it laminated?
no, it's a two-parter. It's a piece of paper
Okay.
and a name.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I mean, they had the lanyards like the last couple years. I don't know what happened to why they didn't go back to that. I don't know. Supposedly they're trying this new venue, the Baird Center, because supposedly they added a new building and they gave them a good rate. I mean, now granted, I was expecting a monster long line in the Helix ramp going up, but luckily I got down at the right time. I was just able to get up, but I parked in the back. I parked outside and just carted it all in one cartload. People were driving in.
Was this during the snow?
No, this is today. No. I drove yesterday in the snow. That was not fun. So
Was there still snow? Is it still?
No, because it rained. It snowed in the morning and then it rained in the afternoon, and all the snow basically was gone.
Got it.
So the pictures I showed you, it was pretty much gone by afternoon. There's piles in these areas where they plowed, but no, there's nothing left. And so, so I was able to get in real quick, and then Sal was down there, and he was in quick, and then we just sat there and we were looking at the tables. He started to organize them, and I realized these don't look like the right width. We went over to one of the other groups, said, "Hey, how are you guys dealing with these tables, these narrow tables?" And they're like, "Oh, we told them they weren't going to work for us, and so they gave us other tables. But then again, they only had like 5. We needed 18 of the wider tables, and when I told them, the one guy texted somebody, and then went back for a status check later on, like, "Oh, we don't have that many." I'm like, "Well, then you better send us give us another 9 of the other ones." And so it's and then somebody got stuck in their garage. They couldn't get out. And so it was just crazy.
Hey, how did they get stuck?
I missed the start of the story. Can you start it over again from the beginning?
No.
They were stuck in their garage, but there was no. Why were they stuck in their garage?
Spring broke.
Oh, like a little. Okay, so they were.
So they were packing
stuck in the garage.
They backed in to load, and then the spring on the garage door broke.
So they were literally stuck in. This is great.
How can't they open it manually?
I think he probably eventually did or something. I don't know. He was arriving, but I needed to get here. So I mean, I did not. He was close to arriving, and he was not there when I left. So, So I left, and he hadn't arrived yet. But he has a corner that he has his own tables.
That's Johnny. Eat the yellow snow. You eat the yellow snow. That's the rule.
Yeah,
it tastes better.
Yeah,
more flavorful.
Flavorful. Ugh. Out of all the words to use, it's so much more flavorful. It's disgusting.
Well, it is flavor. I didn't say it was good flavor.
So flavorful.
So yeah.
So are you going to be there all weekend? What's the? Can you? Yeah,
I'll drive back over tomorrow morning. And then drive back, and then.
Are you excited? Are you hyped?
No. we will see. We will see what happened in the 3 or 4 hours since I left.
Wow.
How well it got set up, and if it truly is
brutally honest.
I love it. I actually really appreciate that honesty. It's like
if I wouldn't have sat on my ass for 2 hours and was able to use that time to set up, I'd probably be in a much better mood. Because I wouldn't have been rushed to get here so much. I would have been.
Well, but you still got here. That's all that matters. You were here on time, so it was a success.
Good job.
True. That's a success.
I would call it a partial.
Denmark. That's highly inappropriate.
Yeah, talk about.
I'm not going to comment on that.
Grass snow.
Talk about flavorful.
Well, that's always like macros, you know.
I am not going to comment at all on this.
True crime snow cone.
So I don't know if you know what snow is, Kevin, but it happens when it's really cold up here in the north. You probably don't get it much in Texas.
You know, I've heard a phenomenon of this before.
I think he's seen some in the past before, but yeah, he's probably loving the fact he doesn't have to see it anymore.
Oh, absolutely! You have no idea. So
I told him the other day I got to send him one of these purple shirts. I could send him some snow with his shirt.
It would melt by the time it got there, Reed. It would just be a wet shirt.
That's what I said.
It's not yellow snow.
I was like, you're going to mail me a wet shirt.
Or God forbid, brown snow.
Yeah.
Well, you can always pack it in dry ice and ship it to them.
I was thinking that too.
I mean, if you're packing a turd in dry ice, I sincerely hope you're not doing that.
You rather have it warm.
In this case, I think I'd rather have the snow than have the other one.
Well, this conversation went south, and not
Quickly.
just Texas south.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Good news, Ralph.
Yeah.
I have located all 755 ice bears.
Nice.
I forgot I had 152 inside the castle walls. I counted them today.
Yeah, they're pretty forgettable.
Well, actually, the funniest you guys will like is Ralph's got his. Ralph, do you have that book? Did you happen to look in the book to see what weapons the ice bears were supposed to be wearing? Using because all my ice bears now have to be debowed because they never use bows. So I have to find a new
So
one.
you're right. The book doesn't have ice bears in it. It has the other ice tribes, but not the bears. And I know you're ahead of me right now, Reed, in counting. But there are 500 crocs right here because I have started this week because I really needed the quiet time to figure out exactly how many crocs I have and start organizing them. So this is the first 500 organized. I won't show you the floor because there's a whole bunch more on the floor right now.
The first
keep the dogs away from them. No chew toys.
No, the dogs are busy bothering the wife because she got food from the kitchen, so they're pretty well occupied right now. They'll be back for their plastic dessert, I'm sure.
Can I give you a compliment on your green coats for those crocodiles?
Thank you. I've spent a small fortune acquiring those off of eBay.
They didn't make any white ones, unfortunately.
No, they did not.
So you don't have to waste your money on it, Reed.
Correct.
Because I know how that can be. It's you find a container that works well, you really like, and it's like, oh, I guess I'm dropping $100 here, $100 there.
Yeah.
So, Kevin, are you gonna come back to D&D with the next campaign, the newer one?
Wait, are you talking to me or are you talking to the other Kevin?
Mr. Wagner. Okay, F none, I guess.
F none.
F none.
Not in the religious sense. When is the new campaign starting?
Sure. Sometime next year.
We all die in this one?
Yeah. Whenever you guys all die, finally.
So next week.
I was going to say. So that could happen pretty quickly, really.
Yeah. I already started session 0 with Steve Polda. So
yeah, I saw that.
He was just dropping so much lore on the backstories. I'm like, we need to just get you going here. Level 1 monk with the sailor kind of background.
A sailor.
So yeah, you're not on the Instagram chat. That's why. I'll do an email so that you get the official invite. It's kind of loose right now. I just want to do one-on-one session 0s and make sure I understand everyone's character as we start off, and maybe try to world build this one. So
love it.
Yeah, getting my storytelling chops in order. And so since he wanted to be a sailor background, we're in a coastal village.
Oh, thanks a lot, Steve.
Yeah. Well, that's where his character is.
Great.
Now,
we're all going to smell like brine and fish.
Yeah.
Tilapia? Gross.
So these are all new ones that will not be related to the previous ones, correct?
Well, that's why I want to do a one-on-one session.
This isn't the spawn of my cop and Frontero, Reed.
You know, but they all have brothers. They all have brothers. They have and sisters. They all have siblings. Come on, man. Do you imagine what Frontero's twin brother looks and sounds like? Are you kidding me?
Boy, that would be such a gem. Prontero's Junior.
You know, Prontero's older by like 25 minutes, and he's been pounding on him all his life. You think he's going to be a barbarian? Were you nuts?
Easy. It's a family-friendly stream.
Since when? All the kids are in bed by now.
That's certainly not when we started. You've cursed more than I think I've ever heard you curse in my life.
Yeah, and my 9-year-old daughter was just in here like 2 minutes ago. So.
Oh, that's right. You haven't left to put him to bed yet. Sorry, my bad. Okay, there's a few still up. So.
Yeah, I'm still up.
I'm still.
Oh, TJ.
Yeah, TJ, keep forgetting how young you are. Sorry, my bad.
You graduated college. You're not a kid anymore.
For the record, I love Spicy Reed. I am here for Spicy Reed. That's why I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm a little bit spicier during D&D, but that's just me. But.
Yeah. So.
Is he?
Well, he sounds funny.
Got some...
I would say he's more driven during D&D. I wouldn't say he's spicier.
Oh, got it. Understand.
More entertaining. Okay, is that better? Just more entertaining during D&D.
Is he more entertaining?
Yeah, I would say
was
that.
last week, I'll tell you that.
Voices.
And I thought you were dead last week.
Yeah, but I was laying on the ground in hysterical laughter the whole battle. I rolled with disadvantage, and I rolled very good.
I told Reed he could sit out the whole chapter because he had turned evil, and then he like 2 hours into the show, he comes in to role play as evil character, and he gets stuck in a vicious mockery or whatever. Tasha's hideous laughter.
I was going to say Tasha's hideous
like
laughter.
four rounds.
Nice.
Yep.
Yep, kept rolling. I'm like, yeah. Oh, it looks like I'm still on the ground laughing. Oh, my chaos crew is enjoying me. Look at this guy. He's usually pretty nice and hits pretty good, but now he can't. Thank God he can't roll worth a damn now.
Spicy Reed. So for the next world, I'm kind of trying to world build, so it's a new world. But there are multiverse. And that's the name of our world now.
It's a whole new world? I love it.
Yeah, it's a whole new.
Oh.
It's the name of the world.
It's
a whole new.
Welcome to Holmu.
Is it any like the fun hole?
Easy.
Easy.
Whoa,
Be careful there.
Watch out.
Whoa.
Oh, are we talking about Fun Hole?
No.
I've got one of those.
Oh. Okay.
DJ, maybe you are still immature.
Where does the time go?
No, hold on. You see?
Yes. I saw that.
I have a Fun Hole set. What do you guys think I was talking about?
That's a pretty good looking set, actually, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, it's got stickers because it's one of their older models. But here, let me get the lights.
Ooh, lights up.
Yeah,
too.
there are lights on this.
DJ
guy.
After Dark.
Yeah. See?
They've got a couple of different steampunk type sets going on.
Yeah, they've got a few. They just released their biggest one not too long ago, the Bridge. But they misspelled city on their print, so I don't know if they're gonna fix it. Yeah, it's Fun Hole. That's what I'm saying.
Is that translucent coal?
Yeah, all translucent parts. Even better,
Oh, why'd you?
it's on a translucent plate.
Oh, I gotta go to their parts.
Reed's
area.
excited.
You're all getting turned to the dark side.
I really enjoyed playing with my Fun Hole set.
Okay. Well, all right.
Brick Hive is lurking.
Hello, Brick Hive.
Trust me, I've been suffering through all these Fun Hole jokes for like the past month. So
Are you just stockpiling them?
no, it's just all the people. When I was building this set on Twitch, everyone in my chat just kept making jokes about it.
Oh yeah. I mean, Twitch chat's notorious.
Yeah, who goes on Twitch anymore?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, pretty good. That's $70 as well.
So who's ready for a mediocre Star Wars series to start up soon?
What?
Someone decided.
Not Andor. Come on, Skeleton Crew.
How
What
hype?
is,
How
what
hype
is
are
Star
you?
Wars?
Skeleton Crew looks like it could be decent, but it looks like it could be
Not at all.
really bad too. We'll see.
What about Henry Cavill being the new main character for episode 10?
What?
They got Henry Cavill. Disney's got their mitts on Cavill, and he's rumored to be potentially, like the new, carrying on. It'll be years in the future, so that everyone can forget about Rey.
I thought Ray was in this.
I think they're going forward. Like, I don't know, so they can just skip a bunch.
Oh,
of
if they
stuff.
could just ditch the whole
Yeah.
New Order, that would be awesome.
Yeah, and start over.
I was assuming Ray was in this next trilogy, which I like Ray as a character, but her attachment to the sequel era means I don't want to watch it.
Okay, so they they removed the Ray movie from the calendar. Okay.
Okay.
And they had Henry Cavill in Deadpool Wolverine, so he's already signed a contract with Disney once.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. The Cavalry. Interesting. That would be very interesting.
And yeah, I mean, he's that caliber.
That Caliber.
Caliber.
Cavalier.
We'll see. Yeah, I like The Witcher. It's too bad he dropped that and they replaced him.
Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of the third season, other than I really liked the last episode. I feel like they were getting, well, I just didn't enjoy it as much without understanding where the games went. So I don't know if they were getting further away from the games or not. But
I'd talk more, but I got to get ready for Critical Bricks, and
Oh, I suppose.
you guys can keep the show running and see if somebody will topple over another castle or whatever you want to do.
Good
While
seeing
we're
you,
out.
Jesse. Have fun.
Yeah, thanks.
See you later.
Later,
Well,
guys.
we'll see.
Bye, Jesse.
I mean,
Happy
that
holidays.
guy isn't around this week, so that won't happen.
I almost hit end stream. I was hovering over end stream.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Love it.
Well, we would have some fun post-show stuff until 8:00 if that happened. F None, did you join from the registered section this week? Well, actually, TJ's in it too.
I added myself to the stream, yes.
Cool.
You calling me a tool?
I said cool.
Oh, okay. We didn't really talk about. Yeah, I've heard good things about Arcane. I'm probably actually going to watch it. We haven't really talked about Bricklink Designer Series 6. The Wolfpack set looks decent. I may get that. But the new mine looks awesome. Yeah, I know. I've been getting recommendations on that. I've never, I can't remember what it's based off. I've never played the game, and I'm not interested in it. But I've heard it's really good, even if you've never played the game. So
Is it based off of League of Legends?
yes, that's right. Yep. So yeah, so that set looks decent, but it's a bit there's a lot of base parts and stuff but it's not as impressive as some of the other stuff has been. I'm more impressed by the mine than I am by that. So it's still decent. I'll probably end up getting it, but the mine
looks pretty sweet.
Yep. And it all comes apart in sections, which I always love.
Yeah, I mean that definitely would be cool. It'd be interesting to see how much it ends up putting on a price tag, but
Yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be 300 or 350.
lots of
Oh, what's the
lots of red.
part count on it is 3570. So yeah, probably around 350.
Looks nice.
Oh yeah, Brick Slopes, Colorado's coming up April 24th through 27th.
Yeah.
They'll be their first show, and they're a second show for Brick Slope. So not just the Utah show in September, but Brick Slopes in April. So that sounds pretty interesting. I'm glad it's not on the 22nd because Andor Series 2 premieres April 22nd. So if I end up finding a way to go, I can watch Andor before I go to Brick Slopes.
Yeah. My goal is to go to Brick Slopes. So yeah.
I'm already building for it, so I will be there.
Yeah. So it's definitely on that thing. I'm hoping that this guy down here, this guy down in the corner is going down there, way down in the corner with the glasses. Hoping
Bye, Nikki. Have fun. Good luck.
Yeah, I'll be over there in a little bit. Right? Oh, look at all that cool artwork behind you. Look at that.
Are you picking my voice up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Not as well as before, but still hear you.
Yeah. It's because I have to use the webcam microphone.
I see.
I'm here. I'm on the camera.
Now you know it's the real Kevin Hinkle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not that fake thing running around.
No longer a possibility of being an imposter.
Yeah, that's right. It's true.
Are you? Did you go as Gambit for Halloween? Is that why you have those gloves on?
It's for drawing.
Ah, I see. And for energizing cards.
And for feeling like I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh master. I believe in the heart of the cards. I summon the great Exodia. But it's because I drag my hand across the tablet.
Not familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh at all.
Yes. Yes. Okay. I finished my robot. I need to draw a mushroom ninja now.
Naturally.
As one does.
Mm-hmm. Any idea what game you're going to draw characters from next?
Like for products?
Yeah, I mean, you were doing. You've done Earthbound, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So the next series is A Link to the Past. Still, I didn't finish it.
Oh, nice.
I've done like 35 of them.
Oh, that's right. I remember you working on that.
Yeah, it's not done. I had to take a break and stop, but that's still the next game.
Very good.
Let's see. What was my last count?
Count Dracula.
7, 8, 9, 44. So
Count
I have
Chocula.
42. I've drawn 42 enemies.
Wow.
I think they look pretty good, though. I can show you some of them if you want to see.
Sure.
I know you're a big Zelda fan.
I am a huge Zelda fan.
Quality. Let me share my screen. My Photoshop screen. And I will open up. So this is, this is Blind the Thief, one of the bosses.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another boss. This is a classic one
Oh, yep. Oh, yeah.
where you got a hook shot off the little guys.
Uh-huh.
And let's see. Here's a Poe from the cemetery.
Nice.
One thing I did with this that I thought was kind of fun is I made his lantern look like the hook shot, little Ocarina of Time homage there. It doesn't look like that at all in the actual Super Nintendo one, but
Yeah.
I thought that'd be fun. Let's see. Oh, we've got the Hinoxes outside the pyramid that launch bombs at you.
Oh, I didn't realize those were in the old Zelda games because they're very prominent in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
I didn't realize that either until I'm doing this, and so I need to look up their real names. And I'm like, oh, that's a Hinox. Okay, all right. So,
Yep.
Those are
And I
fun.
know they've had a lot of the stuff that seemed new was just from older versions. I didn't play either of the Nintendo games.
Yeah.
So.
And then we've got. So here's the Buzz Blob, right? You smack that guy.
Oh yeah.
And then if you sprinkle the magic powder on him, he turns into the Cukemon. It turns into this guy. Because it's like, if I'm going to do it, I got to do every single one. So
I don't know that I've ever done that.
yeah, if you take magic powder and you sprinkle it, it transforms into this really ugly looking bug-eyed version of it, and you can talk.
Wow.
To it. So it's weird. Zelda lore.
The walking pickle.
Yeah, exactly. There's chain chomps. This is my Zelda chain chomp. Try to make it look more menacing than a Mario one. We've got
F9, do you have the control of this now? Are you good? Or TJ?
Sure.
Are you leaving?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go play some D&D.
This is what happens when I show up.
Oh, he does this every week. It's not you.
It's okay. It's fine. Stalfos, red Stalfos.
In stream.
Let's see. We've got one of the Zoras.
Oh
Bye.
yeah.
Bye, Reed.
Bye, Reed.
I read.
And then I just did a couple weeks ago. I did the little slimes that have the weird like green strands coming out of them, which I think they're supposed to be like tentacles. But I'm like, I always saw it as like a sprout coming out of it. So I mean, I'm just drawing them how I interpret them.
Oh, the ones that jump around.
Yeah, they're like yellow. And
Oh yeah,
yep. They have two green. It's like those are plants. That's what that is. So
I see them like not pitcher plants, but sort of almost like I don't know what you even call it. Yeah.
yeah, that's the other thing that's fun about this, right? You look at blocks and you're like, well, I see these blocks as this, and I'm trying not to look at official art. I'm just looking at sprites. That's all I'm looking at. Here's one of the pickets. They like shoot their tongue out and steal your shield in the
Oh
world.
yeah, that's right.
He's got his slimy tongue, the little eyeballs.
And they have those eyeballs in the game, right?
I don't remember.
I think you can see the little.
Yeah, like two white dots, maybe. Yeah.
Yep.
Here's the Wall Master, classic.
Oh yeah, yep.
And this is the thief outside the Lost Woods that just bumps into you and steals your money.
Oh jerk.
Very disgruntled. One of the Helmosaurs, the little guys, not the big one. I added this, you got to pound him in the head with a hammer a million times. So I added that.
Yep. Enough brain damage to kill it.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Let's see what else we got here. I also count some of these sculptures and statues that do damage to you as enemies. So this is a Medusa that just spits the little fireballs at you when you walk into the room.
Oh yeah, okay. That's called a Medusa, huh? Weird.
Yep. Here's the green Goria that like mimics it walks the same, like it mirrors your movements, right?
And that's in the hidden land, right?
Yeah, that's Dark World.
Yep.
And there's a green one and a red one. And I haven't done the red one yet. So just the green one. The red one like opens its mouth and shoots the fireball at you.
Okay. I haven't played this in too long.
A rat underneath the castle.
Yep. My first things to run into.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's the Armos Knights, the very first boss after you do
Oh yeah.
the one with the I gave them a very nice little ornate pedestal. You got it. You're living it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, the bee. I can't do all the enemies and not do the bee. So here's the bee launching out of the bush.
Oh yeah. When you knock the wrong grass.
Yeah. So I'm still debating whether or not I do a Kuko or not. I feel like I should. If I have a bee and I have every other thing that's hurting you, I feel like I should draw an angry Kuko. So yeah, bee is done and ready to go. Also these little rocks that just come to life and start bouncing around. Skull rocks. I think they're looking pretty good. Blue soldiers, classic.
Yep.
Zero, another Dark World, weird mushroom flight creature thing.
I don't remember that one. Well, I just remember it, but I can't picture exactly where it is.
Yeah, just floating around. Let's see, any other interesting ones in here? Oh, Wizrobe.
Oh yeah.
And this one is only in Turtle Rock. It's only in that one dungeon where it just jumps up and down, and every time you hit a part of its body, it flings and runs around this hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Beamos.
Yep. Interesting, and that's where the big ones came from in the new Zelda.
Yeah,
I assume.
Beamos has been around forever.
Mm-hmm.
They got really weird in some of the games, though. They like turned really, really awkward and weird. Levers in the desert, except I gave them little feet. Usually they just spin.
Mm-hmm. Wait, do those kind of jump around or no?
They come out of the ground and then they spin around and just levitate and kind of go towards you.
Okay.
We have to have a like. Steal your shield. Another shield stealer. And these are the guys that their eyes are closed until you get up to them.
And this is the guy I saw you drawing. I'm like, I know I saw one of them. This is the
this probably was one that I was
Yep.
working on. This is one of the bats that Ganon has that fly around him in a circle.
Mm-hmm.
A blaze bat. So that's probably enough.
Very cool. I didn't realize you had so many of these done.
Thank you. There's still so many. There's over 100.
Wow.
So it's I didn't realize that, which is that's actually the third time I've done this. Where I'm like, I'm going to do this project, then I start counting. I'm like, okay, actually, there's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But they're coming out pretty good, I think. I'll have, when it's all said and done, I will have like a poster with all of them on it, and then I'm considering doing like trading cards.
Oh, nice.
But I don't know if it's, everything is like, can I justify the cost to make them?
Yeah. Yep.
And I have another friend who's an artist that did Zelda trading cards too. And so we were thinking of combining our orders together, maybe to get a cheaper price. But I think that'd be kind of neat to have like Zelda trading cards of these enemies. But we shall see. And this is the Mushroom Ninja that I'm working on now.
Oh wow!
So this is an original character for Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
So I started doing like world building stuff. I'm like, what do you want me to draw? And we had a bunch of suggestions, and this one was the winner from the vote. Was Mushroom Ninja.
Very cool.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Denmark. Yeah, bye, Reed. Fire up the prize music. That's usually about how this goes. I'll send Reed an email afterwards, and I'll say, so you've committed to giving away the following 4 items. Here's the SKU number and the address.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. It'll be great. You want the views or not?
He's only willing to go so far for the views.
Oh, yeah. Clearly.
Only as far as bait and switch, apparently.
Sigh.
There's a drawing, but he never sends anything out.
Sigh.
Sorry, Denmark.
Just sigh. Sigh.
Over in April, Denmark, I will know where he's at. So, maybe I can get that prize to you if I can get it off of him.
I don't know why it's so hard. Just ship it. Here you go. Here's your items and done. Complete.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Right, that is in the way. Well, I've made a little progress tonight.
Yes, looks good.
I have stripped down 2 15-inch base plates to use for the rebuild of the Croc headquarters. Kind of got an idea where I'm going to place the head. And of course, it gives me a lot of bricks to start building with. So that's kind of nice.
Is that original or is that a set?
The Croc headquarters is a set. However, this is not original. This is about 2.5, maybe 3 times larger than the original.
Okay. So you expanded it.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So I actually spent some time watching the shows, trying to figure out upscaling. And I realized that, that's not going to happen because the Croc head for the Croc headquarters should be big enough for this to go through it.
Yeah, of course.
With room to spare. As in, the room to spare is like 2 of these could come out of that Croc head. So I decided that ain't happening. I will be building for the next 5 years at that rate. So I upscaled what there is, and then this is the part of the original headquarters. So the original head went here, much smaller, of course. And then all of this is going to transfer onto what I think is going to be 3 15-inch plates wide and 2 deep to make it look like you can kind of see the Croc headquarters as it is in the show.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah. So it might.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I've already ordered a whole lot of pieces for this, so
yeah,
we'll see if my money runs out first or my pieces runs out first, whichever occurs. And that would.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking money, but I might win the lottery.
Johnny G says, "Nice Croc jaw."
Oh, thank you. So it's not quite finished yet, but it's getting there. I mean, I've got the majority of the idea with it. There will be lights in the eye where the eyeballs are. And there'll be lights underneath it, of course. And then I'm going to put some elements in it for black lighting.
Put a little fog machine in there.
I actually have one on order.
See? Beautiful. Love it. Immersive.
Yeah. And some swamp greenish color LEDs to light it up. And I'm going to the water around this is going to be black because it isn't that in the movie or in the show. And then I'm going to put trans neon green tiles into that brackish water so that they should reflect well in black light, but I'm also going to put some lighting underneath it so it can be seen during, normal show times when the lights are still on. So we got most of the LEDs, most of the trans colors that I want. Really at this point, it's just to start construction of the main building and get that going, because that'll be the biggest part. I also already have all these other plates for the swamp that are built from some time ago. So,
Nice.
But yeah, it'll keep me occupied for a bit, I'm sure.
Yeah. Dude,
Very
this
good.
morning,
Very good.
Dang, I walk away. I go walk the dog and Reed leaves. What the heck? Well,
Yeah,
now-
dude, you've been on the show long enough. If you don't know that Reed leaves at 8, that's your own fault.
Yeah, it's kind of expected. Hey, Denmark, we'll talk at some point. I can definitely use more Crocs. I've added some other vehicles recently that weren't in my Chima collection, just so that I can flesh out a Chima world, so it's not all Crocs or all ice bears and Crocs. Reed will just have to accept that small fact. So, and somehow, as the world turns, I have been in the Bricks and Minifigs store closest to me, and the last 4 visits, I have managed to find Chima sets, and they were dirt cheap. I mean, cheaper than I would have.
That's so surprising.
I know.
Yeah, what are the odds?
Well, last week I walked in, and this guy sold his outpost, his Chima outpost, to the person at the counter, and the lady that more or less is always there at the store, but looked right at me and was pointing to it, and I said, "Yeah, I'll buy it." I gave her the thumbs up, so I was just waiting for the guy to finish his transaction so I could go buy it, and I still got it dirt cheap. So
Nice.
yeah, so I'm slowly filling in the sets that I don't have. There's like 143 or 148 sets. I've got 96 of them. So I might end up with the
Chima
whole collection.
sets?
Yeah. There's
Wow.
a much larger number than I realized.
Well, a lot of
So-
them are little speedors and stuff, I assume, right?
Yeah, a lot of them are speedors. The second wave is like almost all speedors.
Yeah.
So, but so this is a hybrid version of the crock boat. And when I was at Nebraska Brick Days, I only brought 5 of them. I actually have 9. So mine's a little different. I took the helic carrier off the back and put these lovely missile launchers on there. And then I'm building another version of that that's going to be from the show, where they have all the chi piled up in the back of the boats. It's going to have the crock head, but it's going to be full of chi, and I'm going to light that up with various randomly flashing light to get the sparkle chi effect on it.
That's cool.
Very good.
But I've got sets literally all over the place right now. I've got to clean up this week. Unfortunately, I'm off work for a week, so I have plenty of time to get my build area fixed.
Yeah, I'll have off half of next week, but we're hosting, so it's going to be a lot of prep and cooking and cleaning and stuff. So hopefully Christmas week I'll get some stuff done. We'll see.
Dude, I do not have any badgers. Only Reed does.
Yeah, that's a Reed special.
Yeah, he made those himself, sort of.
Sort of. Sort of made those.
He painted them, so
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Well, Denmark, technically, the ice bears are supposed to be the strongest of the tribes, according to the Chima legend. But
What is Chima? No.
Yeah, I don't think that's accurate. Someday we might find out how accurate that is. I certainly have more firepower in the Crocs than the Ice Bears have. I'm trying to think, do I have one now? No. So the big Croc helicopter with the twin side-by-side blades, I have 6 of those. 2 of them are motorized. But,
Wow.
yeah, so they literally would fit, one fits on a 15-inch blade. And when I was at Nebraska Brick Days, I sat there and I motorized one. And now, since I motorized 2, but I've got 6 of those. So that's plus 9 boats and all of the other Croc vehicles. The Crocs have probably, I'm not for sure, but I think they've got more vehicles than most of the tribes. The Lion Tribe might beat them, but
As I say, the Lion Tribe is probably the closest.
yeah,
And I think the Lion Tribe has more, but I'm not sure.
they might. The Croc would be a close second then. But we're not talking lions, we're talking bears, and they don't have much in the way of vehicles.
Bears have like nothing for vehicles.
They have one. Yeah, I think it's called the Ice Driller. It's like a mech. I didn't even know it existed until recently. And then they have a little tiny mech that's like 3 inches high, about the size of a minifigure. The Lions have some. Well, the Eagles have a lot of flyers. No, the Crocs probably have more than the Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles have a few, but they didn't have anything after the first wave, I don't think.
Yeah, they've got
So-
one tank, which what did I do with it? Acquired this one a couple of weeks ago, and the figures for it. This is $15 at Bricks and Minifigs. Could not pass it up.
Wow.
I mean, figures aren't that much, but it was complete, had all the pieces. So this is the Eagle tank, and then I know they have 2 different flyers, and I don't think they have anything after. Well, they've got some polybag flyer, but
Yeah, and there's the temple too.
yeah, but their Eagles temple's kind of. I mean, it's really a Speedo set.
Yeah, I guess.
So it's some kind of battle pack. Oh, my dog's here. Hi, Sage. So, then I got the Outpost for like $40, so I was really happy with that. The only big set that I don't have at this time is the Lion Key Temple. It's the ones that I don't have. It's on my list that I must have.
I am going to depart. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I need to go as well for take care of my kids. So
Yeah, I
Should
think
we-
I'll
should
head
we end
over to. Yeah,
Should we officially end?
yeah, let's do it.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens out there, thank you for tuning in to Friday Night Bricks episode 5728. Make sure you leave a comment down below, a number 1 through 20. We're going to pick 5 of those people to send out a free Lego set in the future. So just pick a number. Make sure you drop that down in the comments below. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And we'll see you guys next week.
5,279th episode.
See ya.
Everyone.
Bye.
Bye.